Alright guys, I was just playing this downstairs and kind of grinding out. I changed out one of the demons, leveled up a few, don't worry about it, we'll get into it when we get into it. And I was like, I wonder if I'm ready for this battle, so I came over and started this. Didn't expect to get this deep into it, but at this point in the battle, I feel like I have a chance, no fucking promise, of winning. So, and I'm not gonna win it without you guys, so here we are. We might beat this, we also might not. But we're doing pretty solid. What did I just do? Shooting his ass. So a few things we're doing different. One, aiming for Zenin instead of just Steel Mask makes all the difference, because then Zenin's not constantly striking you back. Also, I previously was like, I'm never having a healer on the party or a tank, or I don't know how all these different things work. Bitch, I had to learn. So right now, our dear Saizo, perfect man. And what are perfect men? Healers. He is kind of our healer right now. Silky, if you'll see to the right of Steel Mask, that woman in the dress, she is also Saizo's demon right now, because she has some good healing moves. And I am now just kind of attacking my way through here. Bear with me if I go silent-ish. This fight's actually been a bit of a challenge for me. His weaknesses constantly change. Right now he's resistant to everything because he has this fucking dude's force field around him. I could hit her
Stay cautious.
to get a Sabbath, but I don't know. We're doing everything we can not to hit this man. We do not want Zenin to strike back. It's truly the opposite of last time, where we were only hitting him. What is this? Medium physical. I'm gonna get power, because this man power right here, this fucked up demon, makes all the fucking resistances disappear on Zenin. Or all the weaknesses and stuff, which I need. Oh, now it's their turn. This where it could all go terribly bad. So she's healing, which is quite a nightmare. Not too much, I guess. Feral focus. Stacks will be devoured this turn. I don't know what that means. Does that have to do with like a Sabbath? Milady is low on health. So Milady, I always call her Milady. Wait, why is Zenin weak to everything again? Because he's weak? Poor guy. Alright, well, this is the end of fucking him. And I might as well do this.
How about this?
Oh, I don't have one that hits everybody? Dang.
That works.
See that?
Take it away.
Go for it, Milady.
I'm gonna have to see you later, bud. Yeah.
Got it. Did that hurt?
Zenin's dead this turn, fucking finally. What? Don't strike back. What are you doing? Stack absorb, what does that mean? Also, don't hit his weakness. Maybe don't hit his weakness for once. Okay. We figured out what stack absorbed means. We're learning. Don't want to do that because it hits everybody. Oh, you...
Looks promising.
Let's give it a try.
I know it's just so weak. Oh, fuck, he's weak to gun. So he absorbs that shit too. I'm so mad. This is backwards.
Well, all right.
I should have done the almighty attack and just fucking stomached the hit that he would have hit me with.
That'll work.
This should be enough to keep us going.
Don't give up now.
Okay.
Good to go.
We're all making good idea.
Why does he gotta do
That'll
weak
work.
to
Let's
everything?
keep
How do I
it
deal
moving.
damage? If I get a stack on somebody else, can I hit Zenin with it? Or will he absorb that as well?
Here we go. Looks promising. Good idea. Accessing data. Weakness found.
That's the ticket.
That'll work.
See that terror in there? That might be dangerous, Ringo.
Man, now if, right when I said I think we have this, I've reached a point where I don't know if I have this.
Might work. Hope this works. Move it.
I'm gonna hit her and just see what happens. Now they get another turn, which is fucked up. A waste. Okay. So he's not absorbing shit anymore, so I think we'll be fine. I'm not afraid of her, and she's just hot. Today, pizza. Y'all ever had Casey's Pizza? Casey's is a gas station in the Midwest and maybe in other places as well. That's
How about that, Milady?
That's his weakness right now. Cool, perfect.
Don't give me orders.
Delicious. I got barbecue sauce on it with some chicken and stuff. I love a barbecue sauce pizza. I so rarely eat a red sauce pizza. They're fine, they're good. I mean, it's hard to find a bad pizza, not to be like tee-hee, buy me pizza and touch my butt, but like it's hard to find a bad pizza. And I'll eat junk. You know what a bad pizza is? A bad pizza is a nice pizza. When people are like, authentic pizza, I'm like, this is dry and nasty. So a good pizza is a bad pizza, and I live in the upside down. I've never seen Stranger Things, so when I say upside down, I don't mean that. I don't know what I'm referencing if I say that. Zenon's out. And then we'll go for fucking Steel Face or Steel Mask. The amount of electric attacks we have is sick and wild. Fucking finally, we took out the fucking god of demons. Now, with him down,
Might work.
That's one way to go about it, but
I feel like Silky might be weak to fire, so this will add another stack to my Sabbath, even though Steel Mask will block it. Yeah, there we go.
You must be hungry.
But yeah, I always get a barbecue sauce or a white sauce, and I used to back when I was a glutton. I used to, every time I ordered pizza, I would always look at all four of them. What a beautiful family. Get a white sauce pizza and a red sauce pizza, and then that would last me for a few days. But nowadays, I don't order pizza much, and when I do, I'm not such the glutton. Though I have the impulse. Every time I'm like, should I get one of both? I'm like, stop, Zia, no. Demonic gaze. I think we've got this fight. I don't care who you summon. Don't summon power, though. Fuck, that man's got hella HP, and he hides resistances and weaknesses and stuff. Now, let's just hope to God I can get Iron Mask out of here. Because once Iron Mask is gone, this battle ends. I just have to kill him and Zenon.
Looks promising.
I bet. I hope. I guess I don't know that for sure. I just assumed. Usually you kill the main guy, or the main guys, and you're good to go.
take flight! Lightning! I can take it! As long as we
Yeah.
work together, that should do the trick. We got
Go
this.
ahead, Ringo.
I guess this is worth it for this stack.
Here we go.
Oh, we killed Silky.
We gotta win.
Rest in peace,
Looks like
Silky.
it'll work.
You're just riffraff after all.
I don't know where I was going with that pizza story.
You must be hungry.
But yeah, my big dream for this morning, I came down to Garrison, because yesterday we went to the mod, told you he wanted to get stuff to dye his hair different colors, and we decided not to in the middle of the Sallies after like getting too stressed about the like too many opportunities, too many options. So we were like, we're overwhelmed. Oh, I bought a foam head today. Where did I put that? I should go grab that, because I have been
Let me demonstrate my power.
So when you dry synthetic hair, you can dry it however you want because it's synthetic. It's not really changing shape with water. It requires heat to change shape. Whereas human hair really takes the shape of how it dries. And my last foam head exploded. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not joking when I say foam everywhere. It exploded. That's not a joke. And everybody's like, how? Mind your own business. But I'm back on the human hair again. A curse. I'm not a human hair fan. I know, contrary to popular belief, I could talk about it for hours. I've been drying my wig on this knuckle squishmallow that this kid I used to like fucking date gave me as seemingly a kind of like apology gift for screwing over my roommate who I also like, because I recommended they date and then they did and then they didn't work and it was a whole thing. None of your business. But
You're just riffraff.
his weakness got protected and I hate it. But also I'm not going to take the time to take out power. We're just going
You're
to keep hitting
just
this man.
riffraff after all.
Ooh, that'll work.
That's
Yeah, I'm
the
going to keep
ticket.
just fucking doing this anyways.
Can't escape your fate.
But where's it going with this? Oh, guys, I bought a new foam head today. Yay. But yeah, yesterday we didn't get any hair stuff, and then today I was like, I could tell Garrison wanted to do hair stuff. He just got overwhelmed yesterday and couldn't figure it out while he was in the store. So I was like, what if
Enough of a warm-up,
we
huh?
go back out, we get hair stuff, we do your hair, we order food, we have a nice fucking day at home, right? Well, we were out for most of the day because you had to go out and get stuff, but a nice fucking day, right?
Looks promising.
And guess what we did? Sounds nice.
You can't escape
I might as well
your
just fucking
fate.
hit him
You're
hard and
just
hope for the best.
riffraff after all.
Hopefully they don't body us.
We've got time.
Sure.
Let's do this
But,
by the book.
So we did that. We went out and got hair stuff. We got some, because his hair is a dark brown. We're like, what if we make it an ashier brown? And then he's a big chunk of blonde. You don't care, but he wants to dye that dark green. So we get dark green dye and some brown dye. Brown dye did nothing, which like we maybe could have, should have expected, but we didn't.
You're just
We're gonna do the green
riffraff.
tomorrow, but he was quite
Can't
upset about
escape your
brown having no change. Because you get so excited to see a change, you know. But here's what it is. Yeah, and that's why we got pizza, and this is not super relevant to the game, but the battle's not that interesting, and I have to say something interesting. And that's what I'm up to. Comment down below. What are you up to? And I'm hype as fuck after we play this today to go eat more pizza.
So how? How could they still overpower my Soma?
I'm so glad we beat this battle because it
Fig do?
was really tripping me up there for a minute. Fairy apron.
How nice. Splendid, no?
I still don't like her. He's not dead though, is he? I don't want him to die. I know he's bad, but like, he's hot and interesting. I want to know more. Ooh! Xbox, stop. I bet you can turn those off. Is Fig gonna take them all? What if Fig takes them all and becomes evil? Or are they just gonna be free?
The purple. What's going on?
He's hot though, right? Where'd the purple one go? Wait a minute. Oh, I've got a question.
Hey! Get back here!
Kill him, milady. Milady. She deserves to kill somebody. She's
The Covenants.
been needing to kill somebody for a minute.
Hey, we still managed to beat Zenon. I'd call that a win.
A win is a win.
But more importantly,
Yeah, what happened with Fig? Y'all still need to explain this to me. I got a lot of questions.
What's going on?
I love when a game gives me questions. That's why I like Xenoblade 3 so much. It was just, I had so many questions the whole time.
Gave us the opening we needed against Iron Mask.
Not a big deal. I was just doing my own thing.
Even so, thank you for being so brave.
Every time I look at Ash, I just think about how I want to play
Fig!
Master Detective Archive Rain
You
Code.
don't have to shout, Ringo. I can hear you.
Then don't just ignore me!
What is
I
this?
prioritized thanking Ash. I suspected that I would miss the opportunity to do so if I answered your question first.
Fig. You're not dead?
You don't have to hold on to that.
Do you think
body. I'm not in there anyway.
She put her body in the owl, thank God. No offense, I liked her in the owl
What is
better.
this body?
Do we call...
It's a remotely controlled proxy. You could say I took some inspiration from Mimi.
Oh, so she's not in Mimi. She just made another meat. She was dual wielding
you
meat.
actually made the babe drone?
Babe drone!
Yes. Do you recall my first operation as Mimi when Saizo proposed a certain alternate form for my recon drone?
I don't recall it, but it
Yeah.
makes sense.
I remember.
I believe it's something he said.
Ever since then, I've been working on this plan to engineer a second body for myself.
Why?
We've been at this for like
Because of the
4 days in
Covenant.
game. You made this meat prison
I anticipated that continuing to travel unguarded with a Covenant at stake would pose
Revision 2?
significant risk.
in 4 days.
To mitigate that risk, I had the idea to create another body. A familiar form with simplified functions. And above all, one I could pilot remotely.
I could really use
Without telling me?
somebody.
Without telling you.
Come on, guys. Let's focus on the fact
I'm sorry that I
Fig's
said I
safe,
like your Mimi body
okay?
better. I didn't mean that. And
Hey,
I'm
Fig.
glad that you're still in your girl
Covenant seemed
body.
to sap away Zenon's power. What happened?
I knew you'd be up against a powerful foe. With the worst case scenario in mind, I decided I'd come up with a fallback plan.
All on your own?
On
Zenon was
my
using Covenants to amplify
own.
his already considerable combat abilities. He'd focused all their power to that singular function.
Yeah. I think Victor said something like that too.
Victor.
Right. And that connection between his own latent strength and the Covenant's maximizing his potential, that was the real source of his power. With that in mind, I concocted a virus with the sole purpose of severing that link and implanted it into the Yellow Covenant.
She is so smart.
Both were then transferred into the decoy body, which I built using components from my actual form.
And when he took the
Components from your actual form, what does that mean?
That was your perfect chance to activate it.
There was no way to prove it would work. I couldn't guarantee the virus would even affect him, so I'd only intended it as a last resort.
Wow. I mean, seriously, Fig, that's downright devious. Never would have thought you had it in you.
Fig's got like a scammer's brain. You know, scammers are like top. Maybe you don't know. It's just, you know.
I couldn't risk losing you and everyone else after all.
Scammers are like top tier minds.
Besides
Conniving.
which, it wasn't through my efforts alone. I'd never have come up with it without your combat data from the last
Conniving to the nth degree.
I don't want modesty, lady. I want an explanation. How'd you beat the system? I want cheat codes too. Let me in on this.
Sometimes
Some
this game's a
answers
little
will be
millennial
found, but we
coded.
need a plan fast. Iron Mask's got the Yellow Covenant now. That means he has all of them, doesn't it? I don't know if we've got time to waste.
Well, what
here.
was that purple one and what happened?
That's not a problem, Arrow. Iron Mask only has 4 covenants, including the yellow. The situation is still dire, but Iron Mask has also lost Zenon.
I'm upset we
That
lost
speaks
Zenon. I
to
liked
him
his
below
ass.
ambitions. We're not out of the fight yet.
I wanted to know more about him, but I guess we
Where's
learned
the
he's a
last
Zoma.
covenant?
I guess he doesn't have like a
We've
childhood
already
for me to
identified the bearer of the
pick
final
apart.
covenant.
How?
I
I
loved.
managed to extract that information from Mongetsu's smartphone.
Sorry, I keep talking over the
But
scene.
before we discuss that further,
I'll be
let's
quiet.
all get back to safety.
You'll never know what I loved. I loved using a magnifying glass to burn things, not ants, not life. I don't burn life. I don't take out life, not on purpose, not without a respect, not. No. I liked burning leaves and stuff. And I'm not talking about like as a child. I'm talking about like middle school. Like I was jerking it and like burning things with a magnifying glass. And that's all I fucking needed. I also used to like in middle school, literally like on a weekend from like the moment I woke up, went out into the woods. I literally would like pick berries and leaves and shit and put them in the sand and arrange them into like shapes. Like, you know those fish that do that to attract a mate? I don't know what I was doing. I also used to jerk off in the woods. So if you saw a little fucking 13-year-old, probably 12, 13-year-old boy jerking off in the woods in Quantico, Virginia in like 2007, 2008. Should have said hi. No, I'd do that until the sun went down. I would just be walking around, organizing things, looking at the creek, walking along, trees that fell that I could use as a bridge from one side to the other. It was beautiful, and I hated in the autumn. I loved the autumn, my favorite season, but I'd hate in the autumn when all the trees would go bald and I'd feel more exposed because I didn't have the lush greenery to cover me up. But let's go where they want me to go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Let's get out of here. Let's just go straight to the safe house like they told me to. We don't need to dilly-dally. Dillon-dally. Unknown purple. His ass has 4. I'm so glad we beat that. That was actually quite the accomplishment for me. All of our demons were level 45. I think we're all level 45, so we were slightly over leveled, I believe. We're like sisters, her and I, right? Ringo and her.
Fig! Welcome back, everyone. Are you okay? Are you hurt at all?
You worry too much. I assume you're all hungry? I have a meal ready and waiting.
Explain the mayonnaise. Explayo the mayo. I swear to God. Also, explain why Ringo dresses like Hatsune Miku. I love it. I just want to understand.
Hey,
Where's Saizo?
where's Saizo?
Now that I think about it, he left and never came back.
Ash.
Typical Saizo.
Where's Ash?
I'm gonna go out and find him.
Ringo, that would be insensitive.
He's with Ash, remember? Use your head.
They're
Yeah.
borkin' and porkin'.
Being with her's one thing. Leaving with her is another.
Don't worry. He wouldn't do that. I'm sure of it.
He's a loyal man. He'll be around.
You really trust him, huh?
I do.
You know, you've changed too, Fig. I feel like I can talk to you.
She's become
It's
more
only
human.
natural.
Too much so,
Changing
almost.
my thought process to match that of a human's.
No,
There it is.
Not like that. I can't really describe it, but it's almost like you've become more human since this all began.
Really? You think so?
You like had like a motherly
Makes me
instinct
happy.
the other day. Your womb was kicking. That's human as fuck. Or earthly as fuck. A lot of things on Earth have a womb. Do dolphins have wombs? They're mammals.
More human, huh?
They've got to have a womb.
All right.
Ringo, where are
Oh,
you
I'm
taking
hugging
Mimi?
Mimi. I want to like sleep with it. Like,
We're gonna go do something
Cuddle.
human.
I actually really like this game and like the perspective it holds, if that makes sense to you, and like just the way it's framed. I really like this game's tone.
A freelance devil summoner, huh?
It'd pay well, wouldn't it?
I thought you wanted to get out of all that.
Yeah. It might just be in her
Back
bones,
then,
though.
I think I was so overloaded that I just kind of wanted an escape, you know?
And I mean, looking back on everything now, it's hard to know just what was really going on.
What do you mean?
It's just that the more I think about it, I wonder if I even wanted to leave summoning in the first place.
You're not worried
That's
about
fine.
Phantom? I could always go with you, you know? The team will be alright without me.
I'll be fine. Iron Mask would probably kill me if I tried messing with Project C, but he's got no time to hunt down a traitor right now. Besides, I know you. You won't actually leave them.
That's not true.
You're
Yes,
loyal
it
to a
is.
fault.
If you were serious, you'd never put out the idea of coming with me. You'd just do it. You've got work to do, don't you? You said it yourself. You're a team. And I know you'd always ramble about your world of light, but this time I think you mean it. You even went as far as to drop that stupid "I'm immortal" line or whatever you said. So I guess I've finally started to come around to the idea. Maybe it's thanks to those friends of yours?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be waiting for you. So go on and take care of business.
TCB. We needed this. Who's that? He's got... Oh, that's the man with too many holes. Not too many. I'm sorry. There's no such thing as a man with too many holes. The man of many holes. I'm so happy about this. That's what, like, the moment we needed. Sakura kisses.
Alright. Time to kick things up. a
Bar
notch.
Hydron is the spot, bitch. Spying and gossiping. Human shit.
Now you're my accomplice.
Does Mimi
Good
have...
for you, Ringo. Looks like Siza won't be leaving after all.
Does Mimi have some sort of autonomy outside of
Come on. You make it sound like I'm only acting out of
being
self-interest.
controlled by Fig?
Well, aren't you?
Are you messing with me? What's got you in such a good mood?
Who can say? At the very least, I'm happy everything's worked out between them.
I'd like to think Mimi is like
Wait.
their own thing.
You wouldn't be acting like this for no reason.
It's like another thing to love, another person, another friend.
A call?
Who is it from?
Flamma. She wants us to come to the Axis.
I imagine she wants to talk about the contents of Mangetsu's
Oh
smart
yeah. Oh, we
You mean
lost
the
old
info you dug up
Mangetsu.
on the Purple Covenant? Guess you finally finished repairing it.
I did.
So who's got the Covenant then? You know, don't you?
Let's save it for when everyone is present. I'll go ahead and contact them now.
No, so Mimi is always Fig. That's fine. Love Fig. Y'all want to do a hangout? Just one. Because we have to bang them out eventually. And I don't want to do them all at once one day because that's a shitload of reading for my... I used to play, and maybe even still will in the future, Ace Attorney games on this channel, which are visual novels where I would just read them. Have you seen how much... And I'm not a bad reader. Just like some days if I'm too in my head or whatever, maybe too much caffeine, I like stutter to externally use my mouth to read. It's bad shit. Let's see. I got so many hangouts. Oh, I put that earbud too deep in my ear. Give me a second. Drink with allies. We did Melody last time. We've done Arrow before. We're gonna do Saizo today. Oh, wait, he's supposed to be hanging out with Ash. I took him from Ash. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. I love you, bro, babe. I don't know what I was about to say.
Hey.
Bro, babe. Broba. Bloba. Boba. Boba tea. Well, this is... Oh, shit. Fuck. This is a surprise, Ringo. Never figured
Hey.
you'd be looking to take me out on a date. What? I thought dates were for people who have some attachment to each other. We're just hanging out.
Whoa, whoa.
Ooh, kind of stings when you put it like that. I'm curious about you, but are you really in a position to talk about attachment? I'm pretty sure you're keeping your distance from me, too. Huh, how do you figure? I guess I don't have a specific reason, though maybe I've just noticed because I'm coming at it with an unusual perspective.
For example,
I mean, look, you basically act the same around everyone, right? Everyone gets the same version of Saizo. I figure that means you're either a totally open book, or you never really open up. Ooh. That's a clever assessment of like general people socializing, where if everybody gets the same version of you, either you are 100% honest or you are very reserved. Somebody with a mind wrote on this game. Or you never really open up to anyone, and it's all just a front. One of those two anyway. I'm just a friendly guy is all. Everyone in the world's a new pal waiting to happen. Are you kidding me? My ass loves to view everybody, everything as a friend. Foes are friends. Fish are what? Friends. Saizo's my dude, though. He's more than a friend. He's my fucking everything. But you act like everyone's a potential enemy. And it looks to me like it's a deliberate choice, not an unconscious tendency. Am I totally off the mark here? Nah, I mean, I've been through a lot, you know. It's pretty hard for me to really open up to anyone. And it's nothing to do with whether or not I dislike somebody. It's something beyond that, you know?
Yep.
I took some liberties reading that one. Yeah, but that's just part of human nature, right? When I say I want to learn more about humans, that includes complicated stuff like this. Fine by me, though I gotta say, I don't exactly feel normal enough to make a good test case for all mankind. He is an anomaly. That's what we love about. He is an eccentric. He is one of a kind. Us freelance summoners, we'd do anything for the right price. Our loyalties are bought and sold, and everyone knows it.
Just how it goes.
If you want to survive in that crowd, you gotta learn how to be careful, and part of that is not trusting anyone but yourself. I love that this man just stands there fucking cleaning that square glass over and over again. I've told you this before, I drink a smoothie. I learned how to boil eggs. We'll get there in a second. One, that man just stands there and listens to us fucking say everything. He is like, must know that I'm like not a real human by the conversations we've had. He just stands there and listens with his little glasses and his little chin hair. Looking cute. And then also he is cleaning that glass like I clean my smoothie bottle. We're getting to the eggs. I know you're waiting for the eggs. Egg excitement. My smoothie cup, I drink my smoothie every morning. I don't have time to clean it out, so I put it in the sink and soak it, and I come home from work and I clean it. And then I scrub, and I rotate because it has like lines. So it's like sections. So I scrub one side, rotate, scrub, except for they're not marked, so I don't know which side I started on. So I'll do it probably for 3 or 4 rounds of hitting every side before I accept that I've probably hit every side now. So I'll just sit there like he is right now, looking dumb as shit, cleaning and scrubbing that shit. And then to the eggs. Video big. This is big. Big egg news. Apple Vision Pro. Don't look at my TV. It just shows things. I don't watch TV shows, so don't you be thinking I watch fucking what does that say? Maverick Black Cinema. I'm white. Okay? I'm not allowed to watch black cinema, and I don't. Eggs, yo. So I have been, for a while now, a lot of mornings, I'm like, I would love a boiled egg. And I'm like, I'm not going to make it in the morning. You know, that's something you have to have prepared ahead of time. And then every evening when I'm cooking my dinner, I'm like, I would love to make a boiled egg, but nobody will tell me how to make a boiled egg. And I'd be like, Garrison, how do you make a boiled egg? He'd be like, I don't know. Garrison doesn't eat eggs. He's very picky about food. He's slightly autistic, so. Eggs and autism don't mix, I guess, unless you're an egg-loving autist. Enough. So I'm always just like, somebody tell me to make a boiled egg. Don't tell me to Google it. Grow the fuck up. So then this morning, finally had enough. This morning, and I was talking to Harry about this the other day too, but this morning I went and sat down, and I was gonna Google on my phone how to boil egg. I'd finally had enough. Nobody was telling me the secrets of how to boil eggs. Wouldn't even know where to start. Oven? Microwave? How do you boil an egg? So, you can see the mic. Wazowski. And I remembered the minute I sat down to Google it, yesterday Harry sent me 2 voice notes explaining how to boil an egg. He explained it to me, and I was at work, so I couldn't listen to him, but I pinned them in the Discord chat. So this morning I listened to them, and he literally explained it perfectly. I'm gonna play you what he said, and then I'll discuss with you my actual relationship to what he said and how it worked for me. And yeah, I'm gonna make you listen how to boil an egg. It's my channel, my video. I can do what I want. Whatever, you know? Pins. Harry sent a voice message. So, turn my sound on. Listen to this shit.
Is to get the water boiling first, and then get the eggs out. If you can, get them to room temperature beforehand. That helps so they don't crack when you put them in. And if you want to skip that process of just waiting for them, you can put them in some hot water in the sink for like a minute or 2. And then, yeah, put the eggs in slowly with a spoon and go for 6.5 minutes if you want a runny egg. A 7-minute one if you want like runny but going like jammy. And then 7.5 if you want like a fudgy egg. 8 minutes
Fudgy?
if you want like
I remember that.
sort of hard-boiled egg. So 8 to like 9 minutes once it's hard-boiled.
So you think that's good fucking advice, right? It is. I literally followed it to a T. My eggs were cold already. So I put them in some warm water while I set everything up. I ran some water to a rolling boil, and I wanted jammy, like he said. You know, I did 7 minutes. Actually, I did 6 minutes and 50 seconds. But he said 7 minutes, and I was just like, I don't know, my water's really hot. It was past the boil. I really like broke the laws of physics with my water this morning. And I did the 7 minutes, got the perfect jammy boiled egg. And then you might be thinking, okay, now I know how to make a perfect boiled egg thanks to Harry Dorfs. Well, guess what? You still gotta peel that fucker, huh? The worst part. The worst part of a boiled egg is the second worst part of a boiled egg is having to peel it. The first worst part of a boiled egg is having to sit and be like, I'm a boiled egg person. I'm a boiled egg boy. But you get past that and you're like, how do I shell this thing? Well, Harry's got a little tip for that too. And I didn't even, this was like a luxury tip. He did not have to tell me this. I did not ask for this. He has such a finesse in the kitchen that he knew I would reach this point. And I didn't know I was gonna reach this point, but he knew I would. So, little tip for fucking peeling the egg. Get this.
Also, the trick with the peeling of the eggs is to, when the timer goes off, go tip the water out into the sink and immediately fill your pot up with like cold water, and put the eggs into that, and the like membrane that keeps the shell will like get fused to it, and it'll be really easy to peel off. You just like crack it all around and then use the side of your thumb to go at it.
So basically, pull it out of the hot water, immediately put it in cold, fuse that membrane, all comes off easy. He's not fucking lying. And Harry Dorfs, Harry Nicole Gervis Davies, he's never been a liar. I'll tell you that about him. And you know what? Today was no different. So I made boiled eggs. It changed my life. We'll get back into the game. I know you don't care about my boiled egg adventure, but guess what? I'm a boiled egg boy.
Talk about carefree.
No, not really. At the very least, it means you don't have to worry about ruining anyone else's life but your own. I get that. It's like my mentor told me. Solitude is the only true freedom. In my solitude. And then Winnie the Pooh, his like soul jumps out of his body and just backflips into the air. Do you know what I'm talking about? One time I saw an Instagram video and it had a song playing, In My Solitude. And then Pooh Bear's like soul floated out of his body. I got some sloppy today. And I deserved every second of it. And it wasn't a lot of sloppy, but it was a little bit. It wasn't even sloppy. I got some like messy today. I got this is good though. It's just like, you know, there's like getting sucked off and there's spit, and then there's like getting sucked off where you get like the second tier of spit that you have to like earn and churn like butter out of a man's throat, or a woman's probably. Have I never face fucked a woman? Because I respect them too much. That's so weird because I love fucking a face. Okay, whatever. Let's play the game. Solitude is the only true freedom.
Well,
True freedom, huh? And that's why you chose to be alone? So you'd be free?
huh?
What? I was just trying to sum it up. You can just tell me if I'm wrong. It's just...
Well,
never mind. If I talk about this stuff anymore, it'll ruin the drinking party vibe. And I got some real principles against party fouls. Birds that party? Pigeon party? I actually like talking about this stuff, though. I'm just saying now's not the time. I gotta preserve some of the mystique, you know? That's part of my debonair charm. He's really quite charming. Uh-huh. Well, I won't push
Let's
it.
keep at it.
Either way, we've made a decent team so far, so let's keep it up.
yeah.
Yeah, likewise. It's a cute little hangout. More unlocked? Enough. Okay. Now let's continue with the story, which is what? They want me to do what? Go to the... Oh, Flammer. Oh, Flammer. My dear Flammer. Here we go. Axis is up here. I have an ex named Axel. Kind of like Axis. And you know what? Lately with this hair, because it's been reminding me a lot of high school, because I had hair just like this in high school. It's been like almost like self-healing, like therapy. Like I've been like holding the girl, but it's holding the young boy with this hair by accident. But Axel was the person I was dating at that time. And this has been making me think about him, and I should reach out to him. He, like me, is hard to contact. He doesn't exist in a lot of places. Axel, sometimes I know you stalk me on places. If you're here, hit me up. I do have your number, though. So if you don't, I'm going to get to you. But I've been thinking about you so much, and I miss you, and I love you. And remember this hair? I had hair like this when I was dating you. You had hair like this after we broke up. Good kid. I'm here.
That's everyone. Let's get right to it then. There's something I'd like to explain.
I'm so sorry, but my sound is too low to make your button.
So you finished repairing the smartphone?
Yes, technically.
Technically. Wait, is it fixed or not?
I'll get to that, but I need to explain things in order. First, about the data I recovered. There was indeed data on the phone concerning the Purple Covenant. I'll summarize the contents.
Before you do, why meet here of all places?
Because the location is convenient.
Thank you, Flamma.
Keep going, Fig.
Right. I suppose I'll get straight to the point. The Purple Covenant is inside of you, Arrow.
Arrow?
Huh? Me?
Wait, didn't we watch that thing get destroyed or something? How did it end up inside him?
Let's hear
It's
what
like a
Fig
magic
has to
trick.
say.
Instead of being behind your ear, it's
Arrow.
inside of you.
You used to be one of Mangetsu's assistants during his research on the Covenants.
What?
But shortly after you relocated, the Covenant research facility was raided. And by none other than Iron Mask. Among those present at the facility was Mangetsu, who held the Purple Covenant, his assistant, who held the Blue, and you, Arrow. You were there as well. But Mangetsu's assistant was killed by Iron Mask, and the Blue Covenant was taken. Mangetsu knew that it was only a matter of time before they came for the Purple Covenant, too. So it was at that moment he chose to put 3 different branches of his research into practice. The first was the duplication of a covenant.
Ooh.
The second was the transfer of a covenant. And the third was the sealing of a covenant. Following his own theory, Mangetsu duplicated the Purple
So
Covenant.
Mangetsu wasn't just hot
In other
and old.
words,
He was
made a
also
copy,
smart.
Or to be even more precise, a dummy.
Cunning.
After which, Mangetsu absorbed the dummy. He
Cunning.
then
Can we talk about
concentrated the real
Cunny?
Purple Covenant into his arm and cut it off,
We'll get into it later.
allowing it to transfer to you, Arrow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can take a covenant just by hacking off a limb? The hell? Basically died for nothing then.
If
We
you
watch
treat
it
your
back.
will,
You know what? It's been a
If
long
soul
while since we've
is
soul
more
hacked
body
anybody
senses, then
for a
yes,
game called
it's
Soul
possible
Hackers.
in theory. However, it would have required intense mental training to perform. You wouldn't have been able to learn it in just a day or two.
So by sacrificing his arm, he essentially tricked the Covenant. No, he tricked his own body into thinking it was dead.
I referenced this theory when I transferred
He was body
the Yellow
hacking.
Covenant to myself too. And not
Body
only
hackers.
that, I'd never have been able to generate the virus without the findings Mangetsu left us.
Guess he technically got his revenge in the end then. Even dying couldn't stop his plans. No wonder they called him a legend.
So we kind of avenged him in a
And
way.
that's why Mangetsu was keeping tabs on Arrow too. He was keeping track of the Purple Covenant.
Correct. And this is also when I discovered that Zenin was only carrying the dummy Mangetsu created all that time ago. That's why I was able to give the Yellow Covenant to Iron Mask.
This also explains why the Purple Covenant disappeared despite them being indestructible. It's because it was never a covenant to begin with.
But wait, I can't have a covenant inside me. If I did, figure Zenin would have seen it.
That's where the third branch of Mangetsu's
Is that the
research
seal?
comes into play.
Yep.
The sealing of a covenant.
Sealing?
After the covenant was transferred to you, Arrow,
I want to sit on the chair
Mangetsu
backwards again.
sealed it.
Are you kidding? Now it's like you can do
I
just
know I
about
look
anything
dumpy
with
today.
covenants.
I was dyeing hair.
That's our fault for making assumptions about them when we really didn't understand anything yet. This is the life's work of a true expert. We should be thankful someone put in the time and effort so we don't have to. Alright, Pig. What's next?
Right. It just so happens that when a covenant is sealed, it loses its light and can no longer be sensed from the outside.
Meaning the holder wouldn't be able to sense other covenants either, huh? But how does that relate to memory loss?
The exact cause is unclear, but it appears
How
to
did
be
he
a
not
side
know he
effect
worked for
from the
Mangetsu?
sealing.
I want to know about that.
It seems this coincided with Mangetsu's goal to hide the covenant. Mangetsu's smartphone included details on the unsealing process as well. But unfortunately, I was unable to restore that data.
Oh,
So some things are impossible even for Ion.
But why would you want to
When it comes
unseal
to
it?
magic,
Leave
very
it
few
sealed.
actual experiences have been recorded. Even with my abilities, I couldn't approximate the data gaps left by the damage.
But we can't just give up. Right, Fig?
Right. If we could observe Mangetsu sealing the Purple Covenant inside of Arrow for ourselves, then we would have the actual experience we need. That should be enough to replicate the unsealing process.
By
Like a
unsealing
video?
the Covenant, Arrow's memories will return, and the Soul Matrix will normalize.
Is he missing memories?
So that's why we're here. So we gotta operate on Arrow's soul again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Makes sense.
operate?
I forgot how
So,
the Soul Matrix
how are we
works.
supposed to view Arrow's lost memories?
We'll create a temporary bridge across the memory gap. We can then try to access the memories on the other side.
This is very Eye of the Somnium
There was
Files.
a weird gap that only appeared in
Only
Arrow's
in the Soul Matrix, though.
But there was no way across, no matter where I looked.
And only like kind of in
I bet
concept, not in
that's where
gameplay.
we find the path to those memories on the Purple
So I guess it's not that much like Eye of the Somnium
Do you remember
Files.
that one time
It's
when I
similar-ish.
Yeah, it was right after I came back to life. It was pretty freaky.
That was caused by Arrow's missing memories too, wasn't it?
Freak, freak, the
Affirmative.
freak to get freaky.
So, what are the risks?
Building a temporary bridge is an untested measure. It is currently unclear what potential effects this could have on Arrow's mind. And of course, the same risk applies to Ringo as well, since her mind is linked to his.
Great, so it's a total shot in the dark. What's the plan, Ringo?
Let's break the seal.
We break the seal.
It's like peeing at a bar when you're
That
drunk.
runs us the risk of
And
being
there's somebody
discovered,
doing karaoke
but it
very
also allows us to
loudly.
track down Iron Mask. But having said that, this is about you, Arrow. So I think you should be the one to decide.
Could I have some time to think about it? This is a lot to take in all at once. I need to clear my head.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's regroup later then.
The Soul Matrix has expanded. Let me move my mic up a little bit closer. I'm gonna sit like this. Give me a second. I know you can see it. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's gonna be a whole hassle. Fine, we'll leave it. What's the point of an arm if I can't adjust it? I can't, more than I want to do. So, the story right now is go through the Matrix. Let's talk to Flamma.
Ringo?
Do you remember once helping us with a comp recovery mission? Even now, Ion is continuing to investigate the anomaly we encountered during data collection. It will still take some time to complete our full analysis of the salvaged comp. However, a new problem has arisen. As such, we require your assistance once more. This situation must be resolved as soon as possible. I do level 25. I am 45. Mark of Cain. Story of Your Love. We're going to do the side quest right now. We're not going to go into Soul Matrix today. We've done enough story today. Ringo, the truth is, a short while ago, we received a bizarre message apparently sent from a commercial smartphone. How? The message was as follows. You who are neither human nor God, be warned. Further interference in humanity's affairs shall be punished. Shit. Fuck. The smartphone in question was destroyed shortly after sending the message. We cannot trace it through conventional means. The evidence suggests this message was sent by someone who aims to impede Ion's investigation. Ringo, your task is to find the smartphone or its carrier and find, Docomo. I hope it's Docomo, because they got that little, I don't know if they still did the little goat, but back in my day, back when I was Japanese in 2011, that's right, I've been a lot of places, been a lot of races. Oh, hell, I even been different races. I've been a lot of races, but never been a racist. And I've always said that. Docomo had this little goat, and sometimes on the phones they'd have the little Docomo goat, and he'd be like, "Hey girl," and I'd be like, "Hey girl, konnichiwa, girl," and find the truth at the source of this anomaly.
Scanning records.
The device's original owner is a host working in Karakuchi. He goes by the name of Teruya. Don't know his ass. And yes, Ringo, I believe that name may be familiar to you. I know his ass. If the grisly previous case is any indicator, he is likely in some sort of danger.
Urgent action required.
I urge you handle this matter as soon as possible. We cannot afford to lose our chance to learn more. All right, off we go. Wild Blue Yonder. Propaganda songs. Where are we going? Karakuchi. All right. The story so far. In truth, Arrow himself bore the purple covenant within him, sealed in his soul along with his full memories. Now Arrow himself must decide, has the time come to break the seal? Why would you? Because then it makes, one, you vulnerable, and then two, Metal Mask could find it. Like, if you have it and it's sealed, then nobody will find it. Metal Mask will never accomplish his goal and everybody's safe. It could all be so simple, but his ass wants to make it hard. Sorry. I know y'all hate when I do that shit. It's fun for me, though. It's fun to be annoying. Where am I going? Talking to somebody up in Karakuchi. I don't know who that man is that they want me to talk to. Or should they have an icon over their head? Or not. Cafe. I'm stuck behind a man. What are you selling? I always need new items. Remind me, hey, jot this down, to buy items more often. Because, like, you can only buy so many items at a time, and it's really ruining my life. Allies hit rate. These will be good to have. Let's do 5. 'Cause I don't eat that often. I have 12 of those, so that's enough of that. You're so fucking fine. What are you selling? Recovers it like all the way or like what? I don't know. Feather. Oh, I want a wonton, bitch. Oh, I got some Chinese food left in the fridge from yesterday. Ooh, life ain't bad. Every time I come on this channel, I feel like I'm telling you about garbage I'm eating. I'm so sorry I'm eating pizza and garbage. I'm working on it. During the week, I promise I eat really good. I just like literally eat like tuna and vegetables in smoothies made out of 100% juice with extra zinc and vitamin E and C or something, I don't know. And I eat real simple and clean. Simple and clean is the BBBB. I don't need 99 of those. Feel tonight. Lowers the chance of being afflicted. I mean, I'll buy 2.
everything. Thanks.
Philanthropic. I don't need that shit. Now I'm below 2 million yen. I was really having fun being a yen millionaire. What's back here? Other than a previous murder scene. There's a man. It's not the man I need, though. You want to talk, though? When an AI first took my job, I was a mess. But now I don't think it's all bad. Amazing what a change of Here is perspective. Y'all know fucking Dr. Tox? Remember Dr. Tox? None of you guys remember her. But she was the girl that said, some of y'all about to be real mad at me. But it must be said. Do y'all remember that shit? One time she said, it's perspective. And I think about that fucking daily. And skills that nullify certain affinities will work automatically. He burnt out, man. He's tweaking. If you inherit I don't give a fuck. I know about fusion. Don't you talk to me about fusion. I've been fusing in the fuck carnival for fucking years. Club Cretaceous.
Good to see you.
I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh god, there's requests up in this piece.
Remember your duties.
We'll come grab them another time. We're on a mission right now to find somebody that does not exist. What's up here? Nothing.
Anything you're looking for?
What the fuck is a map skill? First of all, minor attracted people, no thanks. Makes it harder for enemy. Chakra flan. That's funny. That's a Chaka Khan reference. I'm
you want this one?
well, man.
Here you go.
I'm a fucking man. And my ass is fucking balding. Naturally.
You want this? Here you go.
What? I'm in
Till
spaghetti.
next time.
Hello. Does anybody want to fucking be what I need?
This is an automated shopping system.
I'm so tired of food.
Coming.
I bet Del Monte has stuff for me to buy, but I am on a side quest right now. I'm gonna talk to the bitches. May I city my ass. 24th Ward meeting episode about that my ass. No, I get it. Everyone wants a symbol.
Oh dear.
They want proof that society is progressing even if those promises are empty. Okay, cynical. I got a phone call from my boss. Realized I forgot about something at work. Better just drink it. Ooh! Godspeed to you.
Hey.
Do you know much about VR hosts? A VR host doesn't see other girls like Johannes. He doesn't tell me to drop... He doesn't tell me to drop dead or hit me or anything like Johannes does. Maybe it's Johan. Maybe I'll cancel my time deposit. I swear to God, if I meet someone named Johan, it's fucking on sight. Are you kidding me?
I just remembered.
I saw on the news that some scientist named Onda died. How scary. Well-informed woman. Maybe even There's such a thing as being over-informed, and none of the bitches want to have that fucking conversation because they all want to feel like they're fucking astute Williams, astute Williams, and fucking informed Williams. You're fucking like existential mess. I knew the police wouldn't be of any help. I'll have to find it myself. Oh, hello there, miss. Can I direct you to our club? Yo, who's the person I need to talk to? Seems this girl's the victim of the recent assault incidents. Ooh. You sense a dangerous presence nearby. You should be ready for anything if you're going to talk to her. They didn't put the marker over her head. I'm ready to do it. They said be level 25. I said I'm level 45. I'm going to eat some ass tonight.
Hey, are you the girl who was attacked in Shinsando?
Huh? Yes, I am.
I was asked to investigate the incident. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Of course. Well, on that day...
Oh, sorry. Just a sec. I'm gonna bring in the experts on this one.
Is it my team?
Okay. Yeah. So you felt like someone was watching you while you were walking. Is that it?
Right. And when I turned around...
Us taking her in a
I saw
dark
monster.
back alley after she was assaulted
look
is like fucking
It
insensitive
was
of
very
us, probably.
strange, and it stood on one leg. The way it shrieked and screamed was terrifying.
It was Ipandadara.
One leg and shrieking. Anything else?
I'm so...
Yes, it... Oh,
My boys keep fucking harassing women. Because first, it was Mad Gasser. I said, that's my best friend. And then I found out he was assaulting people. And now, Ipandadara, another person that was like, that's my boy. Tooth and nail, till the end, ride or die, that's my boy. Him and his one leg. And now I'm hearing girls are being assaulted by... A man with... Ooh, I need new friends. Except for I don't. I just need to heal every man on Earth, which is, I think, a reasonable goal.
You okay?
Oh!
Right there!
That's no... Sorry.
Couldn't
That's not
stand to
normal
see its
if I'm
prey get
Totoro.
away, I guess.
So,
That's
you
not my
can't
friend.
find her, huh? Bad boy. Think someone ought to teach you some manners.
Stay back!
Wait a minute, I want to hear that line again without the music. We're going to turn the audio up real quick. The way Sizo said, bad boy, I'm so sorry. But you need to experience this with me. Ready? I'm going to be quiet here for a second.
So, it came here to find her, huh? Bad boy. Think someone ought to teach you some manners.
I'll turn that up a little bit more and play it one more time for the girls.
So, it came here to find her, huh? Bad boy.
Come
Think
the
someone ought to teach you
fuck
some
on,
manners.
Sizo. You know what the fuck you do to me. And I'm a married man. I'm putting the volume back down, sorry. Okay. So what is this? That's not Ippon Totoro. Not that I remember.
We gotta win this.
Sure.
No matter
Should I
what.
roll the dice?
One-legged demon. He's his own thing. What do you think he's weak to?
Watch their reactions here.
This might be a shock. Man, that was sad.
Damn, okay. Lucky guess.
Good idea.
Beat him down.
You know, any demon that's weak to electric attacks probably fucking cries the minute they... We are 9/11. We are the airplane to the Twin Towers of electric weakness because we have... Ooh. Cute. What is that? It's like Fingers Anti-Girl. Fucking everything you need for a good night.
What was that?
Looks like it turned into some kind of doll.
We have so many electric attacks, is what I was saying.
Different from the rest?
Oh, we're onto something. Oh, he's hot when he makes that face, huh? I'm becoming too horny. One busy hard seltzer and my ass is horny.
The monster. It had one leg and, Hey, it's alright. Calm down. We took care of it. Oh, thank you so much. All that matters is that you're safe. Still, something's bugging me.
I'll say. Not just anyone could survive an attack from something like that.
So how did you get away from it? Yes.
Did you
there's
kick it?
actually
It has
more
one
to the
leg. What do you mean,
story.
how'd you get away from it?
The first time I was attacked, I was saved by a girl. She looked about my age.
A girl?
It happened so fast, I didn't even get a chance to ask her name. But she was wearing this big backpack, and she dropped this when she left.
Big backpack. Dora? Empty wallet, broke ass.
A wallet?
Cute. Okay, you know what? I love a broke ass bitch with
Way
taste.
too easy to drop. As I'm sure our friends found out.
Doesn't look like there's any cards or cash in here.
It was already like that when I picked it up. Hey,
It's worth
is it
its
cool
weight
if I
in
keep this?
cuteness.
Since I'm involved in the case, I might end up running into the owner at some point. By all means. Please tell her I said thank you if you do. Anyhow, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Appreciate it. Take care, alright?
All right. Is that what I was looking to do? The thing is, when you pull up your objective at the top of the screen there, go to the safe house and decide your next move. Obviously, that's based on like main story, main quest, as it should be. But how? Oh, I know how I can check. In request, you can check where you're at. The story of your love. Your love. That wasn't even the right quest. Outside Cretaceous, who got shot down by the summoner. Chris. Outside Cretaceous. Okay, well, we started another side quest too, I guess. Here's the Cretaceous Aetnaria man. Well, that's a man. Man, where'd that Teruya run off to? Huh? You're looking for Teruya? Yeah, join the club. It's weird, I haven't been able to reach him since yesterday. He better not be dead. I even asked a friend of mine at the club, and they hadn't seen him either.
What do I do?
Don't tell me he actually... Oh, it's not a big deal. I guess Teruya really fell for this girl he met. Oh, cute. He's been saying he needs to toughen up, make himself a more impressive guy so she'd actually notice him. Must have been some girl. Last I heard, he was looking into places rumored to be haunted or spiritually active, Hope he didn't get wrapped up in something shady. I put the pussy in a sarcophagus. Hate his ass, but when he said that, he was onto something. If anyone would know more, it would be that girl he was fixated on. Well, I hope she's pretty. Where's she at? The girl Teruya was with. Leave me alone, brimming with curiosity. What does that mean? Chat with pedestrians in the city 50 times or more. That was called that friendly. I'd be hustling and bustling. I wouldn't even know where to start looking. Well, fucking hell, neither would I. I bet my request section doesn't know either. Oh, East Shipping District. Ask if Chris knows anything. She should be. Okay, cool. We love checking that thing. That East Shipping District with its level 2 fucking demons, we really keep going back there over and over again, don't we? I like it here. I like killing demons here for money. That sounds fucked, doesn't it? Sorry. Today I put a video on our TV. It's like just like a video of like ducks floating in some woods. It was the title of the video was like ducks swimming and quacking in the forest, and I said I have to watch this because we usually just put on like something on the TV for background noise 24/7 on all the TVs in our house, and there's a lot of TVs in our house. There's one in the dining room, there's a little screen in the kitchen, there's a whole ass TV in the living room, obviously. There's 1, 2, 3 screens in here, 4 screens in here. In my room I don't have like a TV because that's where I sleep and I need peace, but I do have like a Pixel tablet that's on like a stand. What I'm saying is everything's always playing something. Everything's always lit up playing noise. I don't give a fuck about my power bill. It's not even crazy. Where are they going with this? So we put that on for background noise, and we both were both by me and Garrison, who again, just because I mentioned him a lot, I want y'all to know that's not my boyfriend. That's not a romantic partner. That's my platonic Garrison. We dated many years ago, and we broke up, and we continued to live with each other, and then we moved apart. I moved back to Missouri. He stayed in Washington, and then we moved back together in Missouri. Not because we were dating again, but just because like we need each other. We're a sick, fine balance. But outside of that, what was I saying? We just sat there and watched the ducks for a minute. I was like, I actually have to turn this off because it's sucking up our entire day. We'll spend all Saturday watching ducks floating in water in a forest.
Careful.
And why does I talk about that? Ducks, TV.
Look out.
I don't know.
Now we can relax.
I have this like terrible mixture of 1, I have ADHD, and 2, everything I say is fucking stupid and asinine and not worth remembering. So between those two things, like I really don't remember fucking fuck. I don't need to fight this, but I'm gonna fight this. Because we're here.
Take this. Eat this. How's that?
Yeah, I don't ever fucking remember anything.
Almost fell
Except my long-term memory is so good, so everything gets held on to, but just like I can't access it in the short term. I have to wait like 6 to 9 months, and then I can access it. Chris, where the fuck are you? Are you in that little corridor? Clap if you think Chris is in the corridor.
Careful. Close.
I don't need that, demon. Where's the corridor? Is this the corridor? No. Don't you open up that window. Where the fuck do I go?
Careful.
I mean, I guess I'll go through here.
That was close.
One time my brother who like, we're a military family, so we lived a lot of places, city, rural.
Major threat.
Oh,
Incoming.
fucking major threat. Fuck me. Fuck me in all of my asses. Oh god, this is a fucking. Ooh! This is a. Okay. Ooh. So it's not like he like lacks perspective and like has never like lived in a real place, but
Easy shot.
he finished high school in a small town and he really stayed there, and it really like I feel like fit him. Like he like fit in. He just like is like. He's not a person who's like stupid and about like money and about like I don't know like city things. He's kind of just about living and like I'm dancing around saying he's kind of a more simple guy because that makes it sound like he's stupid. He's not stupid. I've called him stupid on this channel a lot, and like he's not actually stupid. That's the gag. That's the jush. If he was actually stupid, I wouldn't call him that. Where's who I'm looking for?
Now we can relax.
Chris. We're looking for someone named Chris. Chris is the name of the friend that I recently dropped suddenly and out of nowhere, and you'll never believe it. They felt hurt by that. And yeah, but also, I was gonna have a conversation with them about it, but they were an absolute cold cunt. That's so mean to say. I'm so sorry. No, they weren't. I'm sorry. I don't like that I said that. I don't know why I struggle so much to like say negative things about people, but I really do at times. Look at Mothman over there. But my brother. But at one point in his adult life, he moved to Minneapolis. And he was so lonely there. And just like city things were happening. It was 2016 though too, and Trump became president, so there were like people protesting in the streets, reasonably so. Terrible things were happening. The girls take to the streets. And Colin, and I promise he's not an evil person. This might sound like a snarky Republican thing for him to do. That's like talking to you.
Very well.
But he was like, there's all these people out protest. He was Snapchatting a lot at that time because he was super lonely, and I was still on Snapchat because I was 22. I don't know. And where is who I'm looking for? I'm actually just running in circles. And he made the Snapchat where he's like, there's all these people protesting outside, and I don't know what to do. Guess I'll go to work. I said, you snarky little fucking cunt. Oh, there's Chris. Hey, what's going on? Oh, I do remember her, actually. Okay. Yeah, from the letter, yeah. You're the one from before, the messenger with the love letter. So the situation is, sounds like he didn't think any of this through, that idiot. Sorry, but I don't know anything. I don't even have his contact info. Still, I can't just turn a blind eye. Fine, I'll help you look for him. But we're completely in the dark here. Well, if you don't have any specific clues, we'll just have to search based on what we know.
Well,
He wanted to find someplace spiritually dangerous. Any club? What's something spiritually dangerous and or bankrupt? What drains my spirit? A car dealership? An office building? Talking to anybody with a Dodge Challenger, which sucks. I love Dodge Challengers, I really fucking do. But like, they're evil men cars. And you know what's really fucked up that really fucking fucks me off? Is that's a car a fucking piece of shit man gets and is like, ooh, if I get this car, fucking everybody's gonna throw their pussy at me. And usually shit like that doesn't get me. I don't give a fuck about a watch, I don't give a fuck about money, I don't give a fuck about a job. I don't give a fuck about a suit. I don't give a fuck. I actually hate that. I don't give a fuck about a nice haircut. I don't give a fuck about a nice dinner. I don't give a fuck about shit other than your fucking heart and your eyes. But I do see a Dodge Challenger. I'm like, I would like to throw my pussy at you. So like, they won that round. They win that round every time. So sucks. Sucks that I'm not better than that. Spiritually dangerous. Sounds like the abandoned subway. Oh my god, we're going squircles, round and round. Check line 14. I'll go take a look around the central line.
then.
Once we're done, let's meet up in front of Club Cretaceous. Best of luck to us both.
Now we can
How does she know when I've searched it? Like, when can I go to Club Cretaceous after running around line 14? Do I have to, like, run into somebody there? I would like to close this video now, but we are in the middle of a quest, you know? Oh, I'm doing line 14? The way I'm sitting now is maybe a little bit uncomfortable, but I also kind of like it. Y'all have to stop being mean to ugly people, okay? I'm not gonna name names, but some of y'all are dragging people just because they're ugly. And it's not like they're ugly and they have the nerve to act like they're not. They're just being a normal person. Being ugly.
Enemy.
Be nice to ugly people. I'm ugly sometimes. What if somebody was mean to me? Who are you? I would pay to watch you pee your pants. Why'd I say that? A monster. Is that you, Ringo?
Catch you later.
It's me, Taruya, the guy who had you deliver a love letter. Remember? Are you here on an assignment? Oh, but keep an eye out. I just saw a really scary looking monster. It's gotta be the master of this whole subway system. We'll see about it. It's a rat king. Man, I hate Turbo Granny. I showed Turbo Granny to who? To Matthew. Matthew, my ex-husband, who I was Skyping with, no, Discord calling with earlier today. He loves grandmas, but he hates scary, spooky things. Or things that are slightly deranged or just like morbid or anything like that. I showed him Turbo Granny, and he said, what's wrong with that? I said, this is why we are divorced. This is why you're now sharing a home with a man named Nakesh. I was hoping I'd get some proof, maybe a picture or something, but my smartphone got smashed as soon as I got out. Still, I must be pretty lucky if I've made it this far. Probably gonna need a change of pants though. Maybe I don't have to pay him shit. Maybe he's already done it. I gotta be at least a little stronger after a mess like this. Maybe even strong enough that Chris will. Huh? Chris is looking for me. Ah, fuck. I kind of helped him get his way with this girl. Like he got the attention he wanted.
Are you serious?
It's not the end of the world that I'm gonna get some attention from a woman. Seriously? You're kidding. Oh man, that's great. Thanks. I'm gonna go see her right now. Go meet her out in front of Club Cretaceous or Delamancha or something. I can check. Your love, your love. Karakuchi. All right. Coochie, 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 coochie. Do you guys like my hair today? It's not like fucking wavy on one side and straight on the other. I kind of fixed it up, which I had it wavy all day today because when I wash it, it just turns wavy. But it looked like bad all day, and I was like, maybe I can live with it, and I could live with it. So are they out front right here? No. But finally, I ran a fucking flat iron through it real quick, and I just fucking take it and I flip it, and I take it and I flip it, and I take it and I flip it. And it's not like perfect hair, but like I don't want perfect hair. I'm not a fucking diva. I'm a fucking trashy queer. I'm not even like a pretty queer. I'm like, I hope not. I'm like garbage queer. I wish I didn't seem so clean cut. I feel like people think I'm so clean cut, which is so wild to me. Whatever, enough about that.
What's up?
I'm Garbo. And not like in like the millennial Tumblr, teehee, me pointing at a trash can. I mean like Garbo, like, I don't require, I'm Sizo. I'm not, I wish I was Sizo, but like in that same way that he's kind of Garbo, where he's like, just doesn't need much. Yay, have you been, Chris? Haven't seen you around in forever. You absolute moron. Do you have any idea? My sister's iMessaging me. What you were getting into? What? Yay. Don't yay me, you idiot. You almost got yourself killed out there. Well, I like you, Chris, and that was really all I could think about. Always at least honest and upfront. So I wanted to be better, you know? Become a man who is good enough for you. Nobody asked you to do that. Not suicidal. I guess that's good news. My sister just said not suicidal. I didn't catch the first 40 messages. I'll have to check those in a bit. I feel bad. I'm like never responding to her messages anymore because I don't, like, I get iMessages on my iPhone and on my Mac and on my iPad, but I guess on a lot of devices. But none of those, like, my main phone is a, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If there's one phone that does not get iMessages, it's a fucking Surface Duo, all right? I just need to tell her, like, to text me. It's really my job. Okay. Nobody asked you to do that. What do you not understand about don't play with fire? I told you to stay away. And now look at you. This is why I hate idiots like you. Oh, he's gonna cry. This sucks. You hate me?
That's correct.
You heard me. Chris hates me? No, Life is bad. Baby, life is bad. She doesn't hate him though. She just like trying to keep him safe. I don't know if she loves him, but she definitely doesn't hate him. I can't believe he just charged into a death trap like that. Hopefully now he gets the picture.
By the by.
Hey, you still have that love letter he wrote? Mind if I take another look? Don't get the wrong idea. Just can't let him run off and do anything even more stupid. If I don't deal with this now, it could happen all over again. More trouble for me down the road, that's all.
Your assistance was most appreciated.
She's playing hard ass. Sorry you ended up having to do so much legwork for this. I'll try and handle the rest myself.
Then.
This is not the side quest I'm looking for, is it? Yeah, it is. The one that Flamma gave me. Yeah, it is. Thanks. The matter seems to be resolved. You should head back to Flamma. We'll do that and we'll close out this video. Auto save. Talk.
Welcome back.
What have you discovered, Ringo? Well, you see,
Updating
I see.
intel.
It's unfortunate that the device was beyond repair. This may be the work of some kind of demon. It is also a distinct possibility that the demon responsible for destroying the smartphone is the source of the message we received. But as to why this demon would send us such a message, we currently do not have enough information to say. In any case, it appears our best course would be to continue analyzing the comp you recovered. We will decide our next move once that is complete. Incidentally, Ringo, there is one detail of this incident that Ion has noted to be unusual.
However,
That would be Taruya's choices and actions. The decisions he made were undeniably, unambiguously illogical. I know your ass knows enough about people to know that we are not, like, logic-based, like, to a T. Many organisms fight and struggle for the sake of attracting a desired mate. This is logical behavior, maximizing the probability of producing offspring. However, you are not accounting for the, like, distortions. What do you call it digitally when something's distorted with the, I'm gonna find this word. Corrupted. The corruptions in his perspective that, like, make him think that this is a way to get a mate. Because you see it for what it is, which is, like, not helping him. But there are distortions in his perspective, corruptions that, like, make it seem like this. So of course he'd act like this, right? I don't know, I'm dumb. I dropped out of high school and college. Taruya's actions bordered on suicidal. They were beyond the point of reasonable risk for his intended aim. Had you not intervened, the two of them would likely never have met again. His life and death would have passed into obscurity and truth lost.
what are your thoughts?
My sister just, whatever, I can't look. Why would he risk his life on an endeavor with such an infinite? Give me a sec, I don't like pronouncing words wrong, which is funny for me to say as somebody pronounces a lot of words wrong. Infinite simile, small odds of success. He's in love, baby. Love, yes. This is a concept much glorified in human culture. It is commonly used to refer to selfless devotion, acting solely for another's sake, with no self-interest despite what pain it may bring.
That is a failure.
This devotion is understandable when directed toward an organism's child or perhaps their sibling, but for a near stranger, Glamour, you know better as a fucking part of Ion. Very unusual behavior. Do y'all hear a dog barking? I'm so sorry if you do. I got a window open behind me. It's just cracked, but cracks are enough for a dog to bark through. Not my dog. Promise you that much. Regardless of speculation, it is clear that such humans are compelled by some motivator beyond Ion's comprehension. And a lack of comprehension is founded on a lack of experience. Ion requires sufficient data. In spending time with your allies, you may be gathering the very data I'm falling in love, they're falling in love, a lot of love's happening. Also, fucking check out fucking Fig's brain. She's acting logically in the best, most beautiful, warm ways. Gathering the very data that could provide the missing piece of this puzzle.
Continue observation.
With that hypothesis in mind, we will await further updates while you continue your social immersion.
Cooperation requested.
Once the analysis is fully complete, we will require... My ability to slur words together is sick. We will require your assistance once more. Until then, please stand by. I got Mark of Cain. Don't know what that means, but it sounds biblical and sick. Did I record I recorded a video of playing this game yesterday. Damn, I've been recording a lot lately. I'm really liking this game. All right. With that, though, I'm going to go. I got all these wires. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for putting up with me. Go make yourself, I'm telling you, those boiled egg directions to a T. And when he told me them, I was like, well, he doesn't know because he's Australian, if you couldn't tell. I live in America, so I get like American eggs, which are treated different than a lot of places' eggs. So I was like, is that going to alter it? And also, there's so many different sizes of eggs. So I was a bit hesitant, like, oh, should I follow it exactly? Follow it exactly. And think of me. Think of me. Think of me fondly when we do, you know? Do that. Have a great night. Cook an egg. Be a boiled egg boy. It's okay. It's all right. You're gonna enjoy that egg for the rest of your life. Bye.